Hey Virgo, how are you doing? This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Virgos? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Lovers, Major Arcana 4, Gemini. What's coming towards you? The Death card. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. What you're focused on is the Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. In your blockage is the Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Virgo, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is, yes, success, public recognition. This is also reward for merit. So there could be something about you pursuing something, and this could be quite open, or there is something about, I was getting when I was shuffling cards off camera, the washing machine, but then I got watch the machine. So there could be an actual of watching, or maybe there is a certain element of you being in the spotlight and somebody is observing you, like to watch the machine. So there's could be an actual machine that you need to watch, or there's a situation of like, don't look back, like you are the machine. And as your present time here, you do have the Lovers, and the Lovers is some kind of strong bond or strong pull. This is also a situation where it's a change in heart, change in direction. So there could be something about changing. So maybe there is something where you need to actually watch your washing machine because you need to switch things over, or there's something about you switching. And what's coming towards you is the Death card, and the Death card is about transition and change. So this could actually be like you need to watch your machine. Maybe this is your transmission. There's something here of a transfer. As you can see, this is about getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings, the light at the end of the tunnel. But it is also about expanding. You're expanding your awareness, or this can also be expanding your mind. So your mind is not in this nightmare of a situation, which is in your blockage. So your blockage is the Nine of Swords. You could be tiptoeing around a certain person. This is a nightmare of a situation. It is also about sleepless nights. Present time, you have the Lovers, which is your own truth, your own authenticity, and something about like being honest with a situation. Okay, so what is this Lovers card? And Temperance. Major Arcana 4, Sagittarius. Well, Temperance is about balance and harmony, not rushing yourself or overextending yourself at this time. This is also about you coming into alignment. So something here, this is about you've compromised a lot, but this is a very soothing, healing type of an energy. Something soothing. Temperance is always about balancing emotions. This can also be something about being a really positive communication or a communicator. Something healing and something soothing. What is this Death card? And just know that you are protected on this journey. So whatever you think of worst case scenario doesn't happen. So think about the best case scenario. What is this Death card? Now, this can be a smooth change or transition. That's if you allow yourself to go with the flow. And you are protected on this journey or union. This is also like a change in, like I said, union structure. And the Three of Wands. Follow the light. Follow the light. So there is something about being in a leadership position. Three of Wands is always about plans in motion, plans in progress, change and transition. And again, with that Three of Wands, this is about expansion and getting out of your comfort zone. Everything you want, dream of, and desire. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is doing something or going somewhere that you've never done or been before. Three of Wands is about getting on a plane, train, or automobile. So again, the plane, train, automobile, you could be looking out and something about a plane, train, or an automobile. And then I'm getting something automatic. So again, what is this? Six of Swords. Six of Swords is a nice balance energy. Yeah, and the Ten of Cups. Smooth sailings into the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is about fulfillment, reward, happiness, returning to good health and healing, financial recovery. It almost feels like you're getting your power back after a time of feeling quite depleted or empty. Something about a sleep pattern or being up at night. Something that was keeping you up at night. Maybe it was an actual machine, like a noise or a person. What is this Nine of Swords? Could have been a Gemini that you were having issues with. What is this Nine of Swords? But Virgo, you are notorious for overthinking. So this is about like anxiety, worry, stress, too much stress. And the Four of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Four of Cups is about emotionally drained, mentally drained, and emotionally drained. And then the Lovers is like truth, authenticity, and transparent. Something here, transparency. And then you have somebody who is in a nice balanced energy, or there is like smooth passage, like a pathway forward. Four of Cups is distractions, things that were distracting you. This is always my negative Nancy, my Debbie Downer. Could actually be a mother who is negatively impacting you. Or this can also be something about the milk has expired, the milk has curdled. So it means you've overstayed or overextended in some kind of circumstance or situation. This also deems somebody here thinks they're missing out on an opportunity, or you are a missed opportunity to this person. Comparing your life to other people's life, or this person was trying to keep you small. Not seeing. You're not seeing the opportunity because of fear. But then there's the Page of Cups in your outcome. Page of Cups is smitten like a kitten. Somebody shy, sensitive. I'm also getting something about it's your intuition. It's your intuition that's pulling you in a direction. You got lost on your path or lost in some kind of negative thought or negative loop with a person. This can also be an ex, like withdrawing from something that is boring you to death. Could be a boring job, boring routine. What is this Page of Cups? A gift, a surprise, an apology. I'm also getting something about being invited. There's an invitation. And the Eight of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Shy and sensitive about some kind of work or collaboration here. What you're working on. Eight of Pentacles is always the master of craft, paying attention to the detail, putting in the quality. Something here is more about the quality and not quantity. The quality. You could be working with children as well. But this is a very playful interaction. What is this Lovers and the Temperance? Change in heart. You've compromised and sacrificed a lot. Something here is emotionally draining, or somebody also could be in a place of They know. That's why this worry is setting in. You can feel their energy. So you might be absorbing other people's energy or picking up on other people's energy because you are an empath. Moving away from things that have been negatively draining you or impacting you and distracting you from where you should be journeying. Okay, so what is this? And the Emperor. So again, power. Become the machine. The Emperor is all four kings in one. This is about you saying it's not personal. Bossing up, leveling up. Something about leveling up and receiving a lot of positive feedback or attention. Go towards the light. The Emperor can also be something about a vision. You hold the same vision as another person, or somebody showed you something like a vision. The vision. Traveling towards marriage, or this can also be a situation where you're going towards someone's home. What is this? Death card and Three of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Scorpio. The Emperor is like an entrepreneur. Law and order. Something here. Diplomatic. Honest and fair. Something here is really honest and fair. And the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. That's a good investment. Knight of Pentacles is typical court card for Virgo. Well, this is about something about being very thorough. Writing things down. Making a map and writing things down. Because the Three of Wands is always like planning and prepping. You're planning and prepping for this change. But this can also be a situation where this is the night that gets over the finish line. Something that happened at night. Either a conversation or something about work. But this Knight of Pentacles, I just got kind of a blank there. Something about drawing a blank. Drawing a blank. When you're not doing anything, there's something here about drawing a blank. Maybe there isn't anything for you to know. Knight of Pentacles is also a good investment. So here with Temperance and the Knight of Pentacles, this can also be a passed on loved one or somebody guiding you through the change, through the transition. Maybe you look at or deem this person as powerful and you could be like, yeah, they're such a machine. They get things done. Or this is somebody who is seeing this in you, taking back your own confidence and power. So what is the Six of Swords and the Ten of Cups? This person, loyal. Something about loyal to the T. This person is loyal. Or here, steadfast, loyal. And the Four of Wands. Ooh. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so the Four of Wands is about home and stability. Finding a nice balance with home, stability, happiness. This can also be something about marriage. Some of you are setting yourself free and walking away from something that used to fulfill you. And this is about you regaining your confidence after a time of being disappointed or bored out of your mind, but also walking on eggshells, possibly with a work dynamic or a situation with family. But that Four of Wands is about celebration. The rites of passage. The right path. Four of Wands, marriage. This can also be plane, train, automobile, traveling towards, you know, some kind of party or celebration. Four of Wands, freedom. freedom, fulfillment, and returning to good health and healing. Something here is about health and wellness. And this also, union or whatever this relationship is heavily protected. So what is this? You could have been dealing with a Cancerian or something about a mother. Something about a mother. It doesn't have to be your biological mother. It's just somebody was never satisfied. No matter how much you gave to this person, they were always picking you apart. Picking you apart. Yeah. And the 10 of Swords. Defeat, betrayal. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Withdrawing from a very painful nightmare of a situation ending. Give me a card for this Page of Cups and 8 of Pentacles. There's like an invitation or an offer. This could be a child of yours. Working with children or something about playing. Finding more fulfillment in work. Working from home. There also could be somebody working remotely here. Remote. And then again, remote, like remote control. There is something about you are the remote control. Like you choose your destination. Yeah. Oh. And the 10 of Pentacles. That's huge. That's like your bread and butter. I'm also hearing something about like a feast or a harvest. Your end-all be-all goal. Something sweet and shy. And then I'm getting watch the machine. So are you baking? Like there's something about like, can you pay attention and watch the machine? Something here. Watching, prepping, cooking. 10 of Pentacles is your end-all be-all goal. Your big old house, your white picket fence. I'm also getting something about maybe you are working. This could be like a second home or something to do with like a renovation, a reno. But then I'm hearing renew, a reno or a redo. 10 of Pentacles, you got the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Wands. This is really positive, high vibrational energy. Yeah, and see here is about you detaching, possibly from a Pisces, Gemini, or this person walked away from you. Something about they walked away from you. Or you walked away from this person. This person thinks about you a lot. But it's at night. Something in your dreams. This is also about emotionally detaching from something that has been keeping you suffocated and smothered in some kind of circumstance. You thought you were limited, but you weren't. You just had to become the machine, the power. The power. The power to withdraw. There's something about escaping reality. Escaping a situation. Ace of Wands, follow the light. Ace of Wands is about, again, empowering oneself, very confident, making a bold, brave move. Could be dealing with a younger, you might have a younger water sign around you. A gift, a surprise, or an apology. Pleasant surprise. A pleasant surprise. And there's something about plans are already in motion for this. It's like, it was like written in the stars for you. Or there is something about you writing things down. Rejuvenating rain, clear the past to heal the present. There's something about you being present, or this is a pleasant surprise, like present. Also getting somebody around you is very solid. You feel seen and heard by this person. They see you and hear you, okay? Yeah, and let the rain wash away. Again, going back to the washing machine. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. It's a new day. Every day is a new day, a fresh day. unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be, in the unknown. The unknown is where the greatest magic lies. So being in the unfamiliar territory. And there is something about this smooth change or transition that's if you allow yourself to get out of your comfort zone. Vast vista, expand your horizon. So this is something about arriving or expanding. There's some kind of like strong pull though. Maybe this person has a lot of pull. Something about the pull. Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is practical, generous, reliable, a good parent, a good partner. This is a good partner to work with. And then you also have the detachment. So here, hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone in your life, and then pursue something that floats your boat. Pursuing something that floats your boat in the unknown territory. And then again, going back to, are you on a boat? Like somewhere where you're on a boat. Float. Oh, you need to flow. Something here flows. Getting clarity, seeing through lies, being real with yourself, and accepting the truth, even if it is painful. Accepting the truth on some kind of situation where this has greatly disappointed you. Because the Four of Cups is like disappointment, dissatisfaction, something that fizzled out. I'm also getting a situation where, you know, you felt betrayed by this person. So no matter what you did for this person, no matter how much you helped this person, they were never satisfied. They were never happy. And that's about them not filling up their own cup of love. Breaking up, grieving your losses, feeling lonely, processing heartbreak. But what you don't understand is you're going towards everything that you've ever wanted in your life. And you have no idea. Or maybe you do. You're going towards, some of you, like I said, you're leaving some kind of home or family or something that used to fulfill you and expanding your horizons. You're going towards more expansion, but there's more solidness, especially with that 8 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. Virgos love their money, but there's something quite solid here, more fulfilling. It means you're reaping the fruits of your labor. This is having the sweet peach at the top of the tree. This is not low-hanging fruit of where you're going. This is fruitful for you. Triggered, feeling provoked, sparking emotion, and needing to respond. So you could be dealing with somebody who has dark hair as well. This person could be, but they're going to respond in a place of they know there's a dead end coming up. This is an impasse, okay? And then hot sexy time, all about the attraction, might just be physical, but there's a new love affair, but this can be like, again, a fair. I'm thinking about going to a fair. Now this could be something about you going out and having fun and feeling like you're at Disneyland, like going to like a carnival, like something here. Broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. I'm also getting something about a broken bone. What about the machine again? Weeping willow, family sorrow. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. So wherever you're going, it might be some kind of situation where you have to attend something. You're going to meet somebody there. It's like a meeting. Might meet this person outside. Dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. This person could have a dog or is very loyal. This person, whoever this is. Temporary situation. You could also be going to stay with somebody temporarily until you regain your strength and confidence. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. I feel like it might be an air sign. Weep. And Sun, happiness and well-being. So getting back to feeling quite well, and there is something about this. Very confident energy with the Lion. Take action. So there's something that you need to pursue and take action now, even if you don't feel like this confident, powerful machine right this second. There's something about you regaining it and feeling back on top. Virgo, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.